Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, there's a lot of things that are going on. I know it should be up. I'll be up tomorrow morning, and hopefully, I'll be able to flesh out a lot of this and doing a live discussion tomorrow afternoon. But tonight, what I want to do is to actually go through this. Are you watching what is going on in the north? In the north, in Kaduna, it's going to be Southern Kaduna, a state, and then Northern Kaduna. Northern Kaduna, a state, Southern Kaduna, a state. They're going to split the whole of Kaduna into two states. What do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to make sure that each of the states will have equal representation in terms of number of seats, House of Reps, and all of that stuff. Because the southern governors are now revolting, they are resisting, and they're now standing up for the people. They're trying to press a reset button from their side. The whole constitution and everything has to be redrawn. This is only a ploy. Watch this. This is the evidence we need. RIP one Nigeria. Nigeria is finished. Watch this video closely. They are trying to suddenly jump ahead and create something. It doesn't matter what they do. We are not going to accept it because we are Southerners. We're going. We're not part of Nigeria. They can change as much. They can cut themselves into 400 if they want. That's their problem. Yoruba Nation is going, Biafra is going, and Middle Belt are going because they are imposing a fraudulent constitution set that was imposed on us by military men who are uneducated. They are uneducated. They are not equipped to write that constitution because they are only military men. Listen to this.
They will all rise up as we welcome the Excellency and his entourage for this very, very important gathering. Very quickly, you will be seated.
Please stop falling for all of the lies of that about how religious they are. They don't care about religion. Their goal is only one: the Fulanization of the entire nation. All of this bowing and allergy, this is all a lie. It's a game. It's a deception. They don't care about that one jot. They only care about getting your land. You need to wake up. They're trying it again, back right before your eyes. Tell me, what would happen if a southern governor decided to split his state into two? What would happen if a southern governor decided to split a state into two? If southern states decided, okay, they're going to split it, what would happen to them? These same people would say to us, no, we can't do it. Just like they said about the cattle grazing. But they don't even consult us. They do this. They're going ahead to split Kaduna into two states, which means they want to give themselves more senatorial seats, more House of Reps seats to be able to control the National Assembly. Yet further still, can you not see that Nigeria is finished? Watch on.
And we say, as they are here,
I hate hearing that sad noise, that music. I hate it. I'm only going to tolerate it because we're just watching this video, but I hate it. No, I can't. I can't. Nah. It's a fraud. Nigeria is a freaking fraud. It's a fraud.
Zonal meeting.
Don't fall. All southern governors, be aware. I'm asking you again. What would happen to southern governors if we unilaterally decided to, without consulting others, to decide to split our state into two? What would happen if we did that in Lagos? Oh, we're going to split Lagos into two. We'll have two states now. What would happen to us? We haven't got they will tell us we haven't got the power. At what point was this discussed? Was this table before the people? Did the people's yet again evidence? Where is the evidence that the people of Kaduna wanted to be split into two? Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? There's no evidence. Where's the referendum? Where's the referendum? Where's the referendum? This is what we're saying. This is the evidence of they want to continue with this Project Nigeria, which is a failure. We want to go. Project Nigeria is a disaster. RIP one Nigeria. Yoruba nation will stand, Biafra nation will stand. This is a fraud. Let's watch on.
Of Nigeria, 1999.
I am here to further expound on the memo we submitted before this August committee since August the 7th, 2020. One of the issues that we presented there is the issue of state creation. For over 30 years, the people of Southern Kaduna have always presented a case for a state to be created. And it has become...
So they can talk about the liberation to create a state for them, but we cannot decide that for ourselves as Southerners to break away from the whole contraption. Continue. Continue. It's a fraud. Nigeria is a fraud. RIP one Nigeria.
Difficult, even with the report of the 2014 National Conference, where it was recommended that 18 states be created, including Gurara State, for the people of Southern Kaduna.
1 minute.
Section 8 of the Constitution has become very cumbersome. So we hereby suggest that this committee amend Section 8 of the Constitution to make it possible for the state of Gurara to be created.
State of Guara or Grara, whatever they call it, to be created. Do you see that? If we try that in the South, they will, Attorney General will be all over us. We can't, as though we are cattle. We are not cattle. We are Yoruba people in Yoruba land. We are living that contraption called Nigeria. Yoruba nation now. Biafra nation now. You can go and do that nonsense in the North. I hope the houses wake up and realize what is going on. We are not accepting this no longer in the South. The South has spoken. The governors have every right to ban cattle grazing. And that is the thing. They are afraid. They are afraid that really the cattle grazing issue, the fact that the governors have put the ban, they are really rattled. And they are hurriedly trying to and they know that we are not going to let go of the referendum, going for referendum. So they are trying different things. Where is the referendum that the people of say they want to split into two? Where is the referendum? There isn't. This is just a hearsay. But yet again, another committee, another provisional ruling council put in place in Kaduna and then say they're splitting into two. Nonsense. End Nigeria now. RIP one Nigeria.
Secondly, we suggest also a restructuring of the present geopolitical structures. We have 6 geopolitical arrangements and Southern Kaduna is in the northwest zone. We want an 8th geopolitical arrangement where Gurara State, if created, will be part of Middle Belt West.
Did you hear that? Middle Belt West. Who tells you the Middle Belt wants you to be part of? You see, this is another trick they're trying to do. They still want to come and claim land by all means. Too late. Too late. Yoruba nation now. Biafra nation now. Middle Belt nation now. Too late. This is not going to fly anywhere. It is all a lie. Watch on.
Geopolitical zone. And we also...
Let me play that bit again so you understand though. They want to match the Guara State with the Middle Belt zone. Let me see. Listen.
Geopolitical zone. And
let me just go back again.
Will be part of Middle
Hang on.
State zone. We want an 8th geopolitical arrangement where Gurara State, if created.
Gurara State, if created. You see? This nonsense. This is all staged though. Don't fall for it anymore. Yoruba nation now. Biafra nation now. Middle Belt nation now. We need to dismantle construction in Nigeria. It's done. It's gone. No more.
Will be part of Middle Belt West geopolitical zone.
And they have to ask the people of the Middle Belt if they want anything. If they want to, first thing first, the Middle Belt must be granted their wish for referendum. The referendum for the Middle Belt will decide, okay, if they want to be part of Nigeria, if they want to go. That's the first thing. You are not going to put yourself again above them. This Fulani mentality of believing that they're the first above everybody else. It's got to go. That's why contract Nigeria is got to go. This is nonsense to even propose this alone. Have you consulted with the Middle Belt? Have you listened to the referendum? But you want to impose this yet again? Nah, no more. The T people cannot speak because they've been the Ahmed Wase, a Fulani would not let them table the motion to talk about the fact that they've been displaced in their own land. And you're talking about this kind of geopolitical nonsense.
And we also want to recommend here that the Land Use Act in the Constitution be expunged because it has made indigenous and community landowners to suffer unfair treatment where land is taken from indigenous owners at will. And so
you're kidding me, right? Really? Let's go and read. What did he say it was again? Let me read that again. Hang on. Let's read that.
At will. And
hang on.
Treatment suffer unfair landowners to suffer unfair treatment where land is taken from indigenous owners at will.
This is all a lie. Can you say, okay, why is it that Ahmed Wase would not allow the the Macmillan to table a motion about the fact that the T's were kicked out of their land by Fulani terrorists? Why? And then you're coming to talk this nonsense. Can you see the trick? Don't fall for this trick anymore. This is all a lie. Yoruba Nation now, Biafra Nation now, Middle Belt Nation now. This is all a lie.
And so we recommend that this section of the Constitution be removed and a law be made in that regard.
So they remove it. So yeah, they're going to remove a bit of the Constitution. What about the Constitution? What about referendum? This is why we are saying a referendum. You cannot remove anything as you wish. You are not the Lord above all of us. You are a Fulani man. I am a Yoruba man. We are telling you, in my land, I am king. In your land, you can be king, but you are not going to be lording over me. If we are said to be citizens of the nation, you cannot oppress me and expect me to be quiet. That's why this gone. Nigeria is finished. RIP one Nigeria. It's finished.
We are aware that from 1987 to 1992, the state has witnessed unfortunate incidents of communal and religious disturbances. The most recent being the Local Katap communal disturbance.
Chai, you can see that the Fulanis, they are very rattled. They have never faced this before. They have never faced the fact that Igbos and Yorubas are standing together and Middle Belt, and there's nothing they can do to change our mind. They are very rattled. They are trying everything they can, and we're simply rejecting this. We're not interested in 6 geopolitical. We're going. We're not interested. Nigeria is done. It's finished. RIP one Nigeria.
In February and May 1992. Because for the last 4 decades, over 40 instances of crisis have been recorded, with so many deaths and loss of property. So,
you see, can you see the short one, El Rufai? You see, this is all of their imagination, and I don't know who this person one is. This is all part of their imagination to try and make sure that we stay in one Nigeria. We're not staying in one Nigeria, we're leaving it. Nigeria is a death trap for Southerners. The Fulanis want to Fulanize the entire Nigeria, the contraption called Nigeria, and we don't want any part of it. Yoruba Nation is here to stay. Biafra Nation is here to stay. Middle Belt is here to stay. And you can keep your nonsense in the north. The northern Kaduna, southern Kaduna, really. And that means that you get more political senatorial seats. But if we try to do that in the south, we will be told, but you can unilaterally take that decision. Are you God? Are you God? This is proof why you need to go. Yoruba Nation now, Biafra Nation now, Middle Belt Nation now.
that conviction that
Can you see that it's all rambling? They're all panicking. This is all a panic. This is all. We have got to them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fulanis are officially scared because now they know that they are facing both the Middle Belt, the Yorubas, and the Biafrans all in one go. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. Nothing. We are going to break apart from contract Nigeria. RIP one Nigeria. Long live Yoruba Nation. Long live Biafra. Long live Middle Belt. And other nations in the south that want to come emerge from that. But RIP one Nigeria.
So I have to summarize. It is our belief that this is in the interest of the country to separate these communities that are irreconcilable in Kaduna State. These people of Kaduna, South and tourists, and others, the wrong perception that they are.
You see, they are panicking. They are really panicking. These guys are running scared. They are running scared of the unity of Middle Belt, of Biafra, and Yoruba land together as Southerners. They are panicking. Too late. Too late. No going back. Yoruba nation is here to stay. Biafra nation is here to stay. And Middle Belt nation is here to stay. RIP One Nigeria.
Just by the creation of chiefdoms for them and the control over 60% of the civil service to be allowed to enjoy their best and up to 20% established through the creation of a whole rural state out of the federal community. Similarly, the self-determination.
Wait a minute. Let us hear that again. Let us hear that again. Something about proposing Kwara State something. Let's go back again.
20% established through the creation of a whole rural state out of the federal community. Similarly, the self-determination
Gwara State
of some people and communities of some parts of both Kaduna Central and Kaduna South and North District who already the part of the proposed state should be.
No referendum. This is a rush. This is all rush. It's exactly the same thing they did in the 1999 Constitution. Between the 5th and the 29th of May, they hurriedly put all of this thing together. 50th of May and 29th of May, they hurriedly put this Constitution together and forced it on us. No more. We're not accepting any of that now. Yoruba nation is here to stay. We're going. We don't want any part of contractual Nigeria. Long live Yoruba nation. Long live Biafra. Long live Middle Belt. RIP One Nigeria. You can stuff your One Nigeria. Keep it in the north. We don't want any part of it. It is a death trap for us in the south, and we want no part. And we have the right to self-determination.
Organized and respected. If these are realized, to go along will bring an end to the interethnic religious conflicts for enduring peace and political stability and the sustained economic development and prosperity of the areas, in particular Nigeria as a whole.
This is the most enduring constitution.
Joke of what? Can you see? They are all. Can you see them? See all of them again. They come with all this nonsense. You are not lord over me as a Yoruba man. You, as a citizen, we are all equals. And the minute you see yourself above me, we are not in the same nation. That's why I say bye-bye and RIP One Nigeria. Stuff your One Nigeria. Yoruba nation is here to stay. Biafra nation is here to stay. And Middle Belt nation is here to stay. No going back. We've had enough. We're not interested in you. You can cut Kaduna into 400 if you like. Yoruba nation is going, and you are not going to stop us. You haven't got the power. That power belongs to the people of Yoruba, the Yoruba people, who have decided collectively that they've had enough of the suffering, the oppression, the imposition of that constitution, that fraudulent constitution, the military decree on us. Is something that you can never ever walk away from, and you will never ever be allowed to forget that we are breaking away on that basis. You've used it to oppress us for over 32 years. Enough of this nonsense. We're going Yoruba nation now.
It has not been actually reviewed in the last 22 years now, and of course we are facing a lot of crisis in terms of governance because the constitution itself is outdated. That is why we're here.
And so, before you do any of that, we are going to have a referendum. Anything you do before a referendum is meaningless. Any action you take, except for granting referendum for everybody, for Yorubas, for Biafrans and Middle Belt, and for yourselves, we all decide we are going in a referendum. You can't stop it. If you are doing all of this to supersede any plan for referendum, it shows that you don't have the good intention. It is a lie. We want a referendum. All of this is meaningless unless a referendum is there. The referendum, we're going our separate way. We don't want to be part of Nigeria. Understand? We don't want to be part of contract. We are going. It's too late. It is way too late. So all of this stuff that you're doing now, that constitution is already a fraud. The people of Yoruba land will decide what happens to with their land, with their safety. They will decide themselves. Likewise, Biafrans will decide what happens with their land and their own safety. The Middle Belt will decide what happens with their land and their safety. It is for them to decide, not you. You do not decide for them. And you're putting yourself in that situation because you believe you have the power of ours. No, you don't. And it's time you woke up and you realize you are a guest in our land. Fulani is our guest and we've had enough. RIP One Nigeria.
To listen to the views of the general public.
That's the last thing. If you want to listen to the views of the general public, then referendum is the way to go. Anything else is a lie. Anything else is a lie.
So that they can be able to also give us their own input, because
then go for a referendum. All of this is all machinations, is all fraud. Lori raw.
Because we want to have a people's constitution, and the constitution that will be given opportunity to the people to also make their contribution is the best constitution need.
And that means that we have a referendum on the constitution. You do not write a constitution and present it to the people. The people have to play a part in it. They have to be active in it and deciding if they accept that constitution or not. And they have to be part of there has to be a referendum. This is nonsense.
For this country, and the areas we're looking at in this very important meeting we're doing here in this zone, comprising of Kaduna, Katsina, Kano, and Jigawa states, is to.
Can you see? If that was us in the south now, oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you can't do that. But you can decide because you are first among equals. Really, nonsense. No more. We're not doing this game. We're not playing that game anymore. RIP One Nigeria. You can do what you like enough. We are going. Yoruba Nation now, Biafra Nation now, Middle Belt Nation now. God bless Yoruba Nation. God bless Biafra. God bless Middle Belt. RIP One Nigeria.
Look at some very contentious issues. The issues are the issue of insecurity, which a lot of state governors are clamoring for the state police, which of course I personally have sponsored 4 bills to be able to create state police in this country, and I welcome this very
RIP One Nigeria
development, because at the end of the day I have no doubt in my mind we may be on the same page with not only the state governors, the National Assembly, even the executive of the government, and even the general public, that the issue of insecurity is very critical, and we need to have the state police by decentralizing the Nigerian police force. And the second issue in contention is the issue of devolution of power.
You see, it's the APC Senator Kaduna Central. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now, when you create 2 states, do you know what happens when you create 2 states? Northern Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, each of the states will have how many senators? 3. In the north. So Kaduna now having 3 senators. Because it becomes Northern Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, they will have 6 senators. How does that impact the decision making in the House, in the Senate, on the floor of the House when you want to vote? That means they have 4. Already they have 1 more. No, they got 2 more. The whole of the north, of the south, has 17 senators. The whole of the north has 19. When they finish with this northern and southern Kaduna nonsense that they're doing, they will have 2 more. What am I talking about? No. They have 4 more. 4 more. Is that correct? So we have 3 now. So they're 2 ahead with that. So they'll have another 3. Making it 5. They'll have another 3, making it 5. Because Kaduna will keep it 3. And the other one. And they're like, that's what's going to happen. So they'll have 5. Now, RIP One Nigeria. Listen on.
A lot of people are clamoring for resource control, that states should be allowed to manage resources.
And that is why the constitution is a fraud. The constitution was drawn up by military men who are imposing a decree on us. So we're not interested in your discussion now. RIP One Nigeria. It's too late. We're going.
In their own states. Of course, it's also, for me, it's a welcome development, and it will help state to develop faster. Then another issue that is very critical is the issue of reform in the area of judiciary. You're aware that we're having a lot of crises in the state judiciary because you find a single judge at the High Court having over 300 cases to look into. And I believe
that is even besides the point. The fact is that not one single Fulani terrorist has been arrested or killed and jailed for killing Southerners. Not one. Not one. And one of the guy on TV channels was saying it. And that's, look, RIP One Nigeria. All of this is all, you can do whatever you want to, but we're going. We're going.
If we have to decentralize the judiciary and give the governors powers to appoint high court judges. Then another area that is also extremely very contentious is the issue of minimum wage. We believe every state has its own peculiarity. Of course, Kaduna State is the first state in Nigeria to accept the minimum wage. But I believe is a piece of legislation that was passed.
RIP One Nigeria. We're not interested in any of these games.
But I believe it might not be realistic because a lot of states at the moment cannot be able to pay the minimum wage. Only three states in Nigeria are paying the minimum wage. Only Kaduna State, Lagos State, and Rivers State at the moment. And that means it's not realistic. So we have to review it and look at the peculiarity of.
All we are saying, that is too late. RIP One Nigeria. RIP One Nigeria. We are fed up with Nigeria. Nigeria is killing us and taking our resources. And the constitution is a fraud. It's a decree. RIP One Nigeria.
Every state. And we also look at the area of giving local governments autonomy. They must have full power if we want development at the grassroots level.
Ubasani, you see, another Fulani man talking. All of this is trying to dress it up nice. This is all trying to dress in. Who gave you the power? Did you present the fact that the state was going to try and cut into two to the Senate or to the House of Reps? This is a unilateral, arbitrary thing. But if we did that in the South, oh no. Nah, you're not first among equals. No way, you're not. We are going. Yoruba nation is here to stay. Biafra nation is here to stay. Middle Belt is here to stay. You can keep your own Nigeria in the north. We're not interested. We're going.
I know in Kaduna State here, we don't tamper with the local government affairs. We allow them to have their own money.
Really. So when the governor gets upset with somebody and destroys the house in that local government, is that not tampering? I beg, come off a road. Nonsense.
But if you go to other states, the situation is different.
You see, all of this is nonsense. Too late. Yoruba nation is here to stay. Biafra nation is here to stay. Middle Belt nation is here to stay. RIP One Nigeria.
So if we want the development of our own country in general, we must give the local governments powers to also administer.
And that is why we're saying those of us in the Yoruba land, in Biafra land and Middle Belt, we're going because the federal government, which imposed a fraudulent constitution that's actually a decree on us and used it to oppress us, we are no longer taking this oppression. We're breaking away from contractual Nigeria. RIP One Nigeria.
Their own affairs by allowing them to have autonomy and to abolish the issue of joint account between the state and local government. For me, these are the 4 or 5 key areas that are contentious. If we can resolve these 4 or 5 areas, I have no doubt in my mind we can have a country that everybody will be happy with.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. They were now trying to provide something called Gwara State to now become part of the Midwestern zone, 6 geopolitical, whatever they want to call it. This is all a fraud. This is all a fraud. They are really scared that the cattle grazing ban, plus the fact that there's clamor for Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, and nobody, we are all fed up with this fraudulent constitution. And they're trying to definitely try and a referendum that will be organized by the UN is what is coming. And we are going. Come what may. Yoruba nation is here to stay. Biafra nation is here to stay. And Middle Belt nation is here to stay. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What this man is saying, something Kasani, whatever, something, whatever. Yeah, let's just see if I can get the name up. want to bring his name up. Sorry. Just want to get his name up so you can see. Something Sani, APC Senator. Sani something is his name. I want Uba Sani. Or is it Uba? Uba Sani. See, that's his name. Uba Sani. This is, look, don't fall for any of this thing. It is too late for Nigeria. RIP One Nigeria. Yoruba Nation is here to stay. Biafra Nation is here to stay. Middle Belt Nation is here to stay. We're going. We're not interested in being part of this contraption. RIP One Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye. Please do share this podcast. Subscribe to us on Citizen on YouTube, on both Oduduwa TV Radio, Citizen AY, and Lady Best, on mobile and all the other platforms. Thank you very much for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to